Leading off the inning, Matt Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now at the plate, Ronnie Lau. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. In his career, Lau hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
High in the air out to center field. Gutierrez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Ruben Campos.
Stepping up now, Ruben Campos. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still down 3-0. Ready for another shot now, Stephen Bell.
The catcher, Stephen Bell.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Marcus Roberts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Popped him up. Yates on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Nelson. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman.
1-0.
Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. But they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Rory Noble, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The left fielder, Rory Noble.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
3-2 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The next 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Standing in, Mark Cross will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 33, Mark Cross.
A ball and no strikes. Enters play here at 279. 10 home runs and 38 runs batted in. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hit high and deep to right center. Gutierrez is in pursuit. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting second baseman, Mel Yates.
So digging in now, Mel Yates, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers. Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1, and it's fouled away. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Steven De Leon is on deck. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are two away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Steven.
Now at the plate, Steven De Leon. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here it comes on 0-2. Line drive, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
29.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning coming up. Colorado's out in front, 3-0. Sergio Marquez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Sergio Marquez.
Striding into the box, Greg Young. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball will be chopped foul. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting,
Mohamed Fong will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Mohamed. Vaughn.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fong, a native of Utah, the Beehive State. He was a first-round pick back in the 2022 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Joe Gutierrez. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. To his left, De Leon. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They lead it 3-0. Juan Casto gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 40, Juan Casto.
Leading off the inning, Anthony Parker. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit back up the middle to his right, Young. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Matt Smith.
In now, Matt Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Ronnie Lau, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Two balls and a strike. Smith leads off first with one away. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Ruben Campos, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Into the box, Rory Noble. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Noble can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. The 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now batting.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ronald Whitney answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out. Ricky Cortez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Cortez.
Line, but speared on a hop. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers leave them loaded. They trail in this one 3-0. Nielsen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Alex Stewart, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Stewart.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Nielsen, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Stepping in, Andrew Purcell. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box now, Jerry Jimenez. Pitch outside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath it, so hats off to him on that one.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rockies, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Orlando Feliz is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Orlando Feliz.
At the plate, Mel Yates, and then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 home. It's in there for strike number 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, shortstop, Steven De Leon.
Coming to the plate now, Steven De Leon. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. Slow little grounder left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 29.
Digging in once again, Christopher Boston. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. The 0-1 delivery. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 3-0. So striding in, Stephen Bell. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Stephen Bell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Noble moves over, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcus Roberts.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Roberts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Swing and a liner. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Three and 1 to the Rockies left fielder. Nelson will be next. The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 full count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First offering on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Two and 2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Here's a pop-up now. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Nothing further in the Colorado ninth. Last chance coming up for the guys in blue. They trail it here by 3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Wyatt Kaiser takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Colorado. Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 13, Wyatt Kaiser.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Parker. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Kaiser is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch. It's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Now at the plate, Matt Smith. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Another one sent foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Now batting, the catcher, Ronnie.
Standing in, Ronnie Lau. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Colorado Rockies get their 30th win on the road so far this season. J.P. Hughesby earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Wyatt Kaiser wraps it up for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.